Hello and welcome back to another TopBuild Carpentries video. In this video I'm going to be talking about sheet materials that we use, as we're getting a lot of messages, especially over on Instagram, asking about the sheet materials and what is the best for us, for our fitted furniture. So I'll give you a walkthrough on what we use. So in terms of MDF, there is big differences on what brand and what type of MDF you're using. Now we as a company as a whole, we stock between 400 to 500 boards per week, including our MDF, which is Finsa's Fibrapan Hidrofugo. Now, we also stock Finsa's internal melamine faced 1220 range, and I'll run through why shortly. But onto the MDF, there is a big difference. So their boards here are so dense, and when you're cutting them, especially if you're using like a router, all your edges, just before we even get to the spray painting, you'll notice straight away the quality of it as you're cutting it. So as you're cutting it, you're getting straight, clean cuts every cut. Whereas obviously typical MDF, you know, you'll be cutting it and you'll be having fluff, grain raised before you even put any spray paint on it. So we typically stock 9mm, 18mm and 22mm. There are three main sizes. And like I say, we've tried lots of other MDFs, but because we do our own spray painting, we manufacture everything in-house here. For us, that is the way forward, and it's worth that little bit extra that you pay compared to a standard MDF, because of the time you'll spend prepping that board. Just get what's going to do the job. And then also Finsa do a melamine faced MDF core, which is known as their 1220 range, which is just brilliant. It suits our fitted furniture amazing. So they've got that many decor options within that range. We've tended to stick to like 4 to 5 ranges from that, but we still do offer customers more, and we can still get them in pretty easy, and then we just get the edge banding to suit. So if you are looking for like internal carcasses, with the MDF core, when you're working with their stuff and just how it cuts, it's just lovely to work with in our eyes. Everything about it cuts brilliant. We do use other ranges and other boards and stuff, and I'll be honest, for us, it just cuts better. It's just a better board to use. So we stick with that now. That's our main go-to for all our internal carcasses, is the 1220 range, and everything externally is also Finsa's Fibrapan Hidrofugo. So yeah, for us, like honest, genuine, non-biased opinion, like the Finsa MDF, if you're looking to save yourself some time and looking for a much better finish on everything you're doing, then use that over a typical MDF all day long. And their 1220 range, you know, the core inside there and how it cuts, just cuts clean instantly. So their 1220 range inside, as you can see here, what we do with it, when we cut our lighting grooves, you get nice, crisp, clean cuts. Everything about it and the different decors that they do is brilliant. So we do everything. We have matching edge banding to suit all the different decors that they have. And yeah, there's loads that you can make from it. Obviously, other ranges that they've got is for our understairs storage. There's so many options with the fitted furniture with Finsa stuff. So come and have a look in the spray booth. So everything you can see here is Hydrofugo. And everything that's in here now, as you can see, we've got a lot of doors for upcoming wardrobes and a lot of different parts. And everything that you can see in here is Hydrofugo. Obviously, if you come and have a look at these, for instance, these are obviously going through the primer stages, but the grain raise on them is minimal compared to your standard MDF. It really is. So if you do any spray painting, you definitely will benefit from using the Hydrofugo. So they also do a Hydrofugo Plus, which is even better, to be honest with you. So we do use them as well. Our supplier, to be honest, does it about the same cost as the Hydrofugo, but that has like it's 25% more stronger, and it is brilliant again. So the normal Hydrofugo is great, but the Hydrofugo Plus is also brilliant. So I hope this short video has helped. If you are looking for what material, the best material to use, highly recommend Finsa, Hydrofugo. Sheet wise, for us, we prefer handling and using 8x4 sheets. So you can get the Hydrofugo in the jumbo sheets, but the 1220 range, they are 8x4s. So, and that's better for us, to be honest with you, because the sizes of the stuff that we make, it works for our business. Obviously other businesses, they might want jumbo sheets that I haven't found out about on the 1220 range. So you'd have to ask your suppliers on that. But for us, we use 8x4 sheets on the 1220 range. That's all I know of, but I know in the Hydrofugo we do also have jumbo sheets because sometimes we want to cut things longer. But yeah, I hope this video has helped. Do come back, subscribe. If you want to see any of our work, do head over to Instagram at TopBuild Carpentry. And obviously if you do want to find out where to get it from, most suppliers will stock Hydrofugo. So contact them and ask for prices.